Okay guys, if you saw me kind of rearranging this media room, I have to back up and show you this video of a call that I had made to Dell. A gentleman by the name of Doug had emailed me, and I think I went over it in the video, but it's me talking to him on the phone, and then afterwards I'll talk to you before the video ends, okay? But here is the shelf. I did get some of the stuff on there. I still have some stuff to do down here and add to it or whatever, but I did get that kind of situated for that empty space right there. So let's go outside on the patio where I recorded it and see what's going on, so you can know a little bit more. I know you're dying to know, or maybe not. So, okay, it didn't work. Just go to the clip. Go to stop recording. Welcome back, folks. I just want to tell you there's Doug E, not Doug E Fresh, it's Doug E Dell. I'm just saying that because I don't want to use his last name, but left a voicemail. This is an email saying, called and left voicemail. If you have a few minutes to talk about David, Patricia, and James, give me a call. I'm Central Texas, so Central Standard Time, and available anytime. And the phone number, I'm not going to give the phone number out. I'm trying not to stoop that low, but this is the second one since I didn't contact him yet. He says, just a quick note to let you know I spoke with the director of partner management, and he moved your contract from Worldwide Tech Services to Unisys. That's UNISYS. So any service calls in the future will be handled by the new service vendor. Says, call me when you have time to talk, Doug. So he really wants to talk. I'm going to go ahead and call him now. I didn't even want to talk to him anymore. I was just going to buy another computer from another manufacturer, some other brand, when I want to get a home computer, because I've been shooting in 1080. If you guys know, I was shooting in 4K for a while. It still shows 4K when you click on it, because I do upload it in that, so it looks a little better than 1080. But I dumbed it down to 1080. I'm not sure if that's the right choice of words, but I reduced the resolution to 1080 because it takes up less memory. I don't know, not sure if you saw the Atlanta video at Pie in the Sky with Beard Meats Food, Adam Moran, but my computer shut off, so I had to use his footage. My computer shut off because my camera shut off because it didn't get hot. The memory card ran out, and I didn't click the button to transfer the video to the next memory card, because there's two memory cards in there. So it just shut off on me. So I had to use his. Well, it takes up a lot of memory, and that's not really the issue with the videos I do now, but it actually bogs down my laptop. So if I'm shooting with even one camera, the 4K, the audio and the video lags. So the audio will lag on the video. It's like a Kung Fu Sunday movie, if you're old enough to remember those. But the voices do not match up with the video, and sometimes everybody's like, oh, it's the video's off. Like on my end, it's really hard to do that unless it has better RAM and everything else. It's an okay laptop, but it's just not suitable for 4K right now. Even though the screen's 4K and it's kind of up to date, it's not all the way. So I'm going to go ahead and look for a computer. I'm not sure if I was going to go with Hewlett-Packard or another brand, but definitely, guys, people have been saying you should go to Apple. I'm not getting a Mac. I'm not getting anything Apple because I'm 46 years old. I'm stuck in my ways. I used Android my whole life since since I can remember. And it's very costly to switch everything over. I have 3 or 4 phones like this. I have 2 phones like this, and I have a new S22. It just came in the mail that I haven't even opened up yet. So I'm going to do that and switch the number over. I have 2 laptops that are Dells, but they use Windows. So I'm a Windows guy and an Android guy, okay? So please, please, please don't deter me to change. And I eat Miracle Whip, okay? To top it all off. Okay, well, let me call him and shut up. Excuse me. Here we go.
This is Doug.
Hey, Doug, my name's Brandon Clark. You had sent me a couple. Yes.
Yeah, Mr. Clark. How you doing, man?
I'm doing a little better now. I got my computer back. It was just a headache. I'm not sure if you saw that video or not.
I did.
Yeah.
I watched the entire thing.
I was not happy to do it, but I mean, nothing I did on my end, nothing happened. You know, I told your tech that I sent the videos to you guys first before I even did this video. I wasn't even gonna do the video if something got cleared up, but nothing got cleared up. Nobody even looked at my video. And I'm not sure if you understand the YouTube part of it, but my analytics on my side shows me stuff that you guys can't see. It shows me who viewed, like not who viewed it, but how many people viewed it, and some other stuff. But nobody viewed it, so nobody escalated my case, and that really irritated me. And one other thing, and I'll shut up for a minute, and but it's like I like to cook too. I eat and I like to cook, but if I got a recipe and say my recipe is Dell and I sub it out to somebody to make it for me and ship it to somebody's house, well, when it gets there, it's from Worldwide Tech Services and it's not the same. And it boils down to, it doesn't matter who came to my house, Dell is the name on it. Dell is the one that's responsible, that's making it look bad. Even though the professionalism over the phone was great, it really wasn't at the end because nothing got cleared up. And I couldn't talk to a supervisor, and I know it's probably overseas, outsourced, and it's somebody's house that they can't get a hold of somebody, so that's why they're saying that. But I'm not really sure. But I can't talk to a supervisor, and it's really it's frustrating. You know, I'm looking for a home computer, and I was going to go with Dell until all this happened. You know, I need something with 4K, like to all my videos I want to shoot in 4K. I had to dumb it down to 1080 because the computer I have, it bogs. So I'm like, you know what, Dell's still a good, you know, I like the company. So I'm searching around for a nice computer for home. But it's like, I don't think with this service right here, you know, and it's not my fault that they sent Dave again. And I told you guys, I don't want Dave at my house. He showed up. I'm like, no, you're not coming in my house to break my computer again. So I didn't allow him to. Now Worldwide Tech Services and won't ever come back here. And I appreciate you switching that over to the other company because they're mad because I turned their people away and it cost them money. But it's not my fault because I told you guys not to send that guy. So I appreciate you listening to me rant, and I'll shut up for a little bit and just I don't know what you would like to talk about, but I just wanted to call you because you emailed me 2 times, and I just thought that would be at least the least I can do to call you back.
Well, and I do appreciate it. I did look at the video, and honestly, I agree with everything that you say, and my apologies. You're exactly right. Those folks may be a third-party vendor, but they are the face of Dell when they go out on site. I don't know what was going on with WWTS with those three individuals, but I did reach out to the VP of Partner Management. They are aware of this situation. They are investigating. I did get your service contract moved over to Unisys, so you won't have to deal with WWTS in the future if you ever have to call.
Okay.
But I would not be able to share with you, because they are a third-party vendor, any disciplinary action that may or may not take place. But believe me when I tell you, Mr. Clark, it is being reviewed, and it is taken seriously. Because, again, not to beat a dead horse, but you are right. One of my mentor at Dell told me years ago that, negative feedback is really good feedback. If you go to a steakhouse and you have a bad steak and you don't say anything about it, you probably won't go back to that steakhouse. So you reaching out and escalating this, I do appreciate it. So we like these comments, positive or negative.
Yes, sir. And Doug, I didn't want to put the video out, but I had to, because nothing got done. And I tried my best for you guys to do something about it, and nothing got done. And I felt pretty hopeless that, I spent my hard-earned money to get a computer and to try to get a warranty on it. And now it's like, I got to send this thing off. I missed 5 days of work because I couldn't even videotape stuff and download and edit. So I'm telling the guy on the phone, you take 5 days off work. You take a whole week off work, especially in this epidemic. It's really rough. And my line of work is kind of like a lot of food. And food, like stuff got closed down, prices going up. And my job, my paycheck got probably cut over in half. So it's not easy. And I just felt that's the only thing I could do was put that video out. And
yeah.
And if this helps anybody else, and maybe me in the future, but hopefully not, but if it helps anybody else, is there any kind of program your company can get statistics on people that mess stuff up for you guys? I mean, that's your right to see what happened, to follow up. Hey, did a problem occur? Did a red flag come up? That it's a file or something that you guys can say, well, statistically, this person screws, well, no pun intended, but screws up some screws, it actually strips screws half the time. So, it's like, it can probably save you guys a lot of money because you got, I don't know how you got contracts with these people or how many times that you guys actually got to pay, but four people came, 4 or 5 different visits for this one problem that it shouldn't even occurred in the first place. And you guys paid express shipping from FedEx to get the computer and send it back. And I really appreciate you guys sending it back really quick. You did a good job on that. I did a survival series, so I actually sent it off the day before I left. So I went hiking for 32 miles and came back, and then it was at my doorstep. So I really appreciated getting it back so I can download all that footage. But you guys are out a lot of money too, I mean, I'm more concerned about myself, don't get me wrong, but you guys, if you guys do better, you probably can treat your customers better with maybe lower prices here. Or, I'm just giving examples. I'm not saying your stuff is too high or anything like that. But if you're saving money, you can trickle that down to the little people, like you're spending 4 or 5 people coming to the house and shipping, which didn't even need to take care, needed to happen. The first lady, and I wouldn't say, I don't use the word hate, but I really disliked the first lady, Patricia, that lied on me to say I was disgruntled. Yeah, she said I was disgruntled, and I'm glad, and people thought this is fake. They said, oh, well, why would you record something? I said, well, I understand, it's YouTube, people always do fake stuff. I said, but I work hard for my money, and when people come into my house, everything in my house is recorded, video, and I didn't put any video out. I just did the audio, and I didn't lose anybody's last name, so I'm not trying to really drive it into the ground, and it's probably illegal anyway, even if there shines all over my house. But it's just man, you really, I really can't describe how I felt. It's just I was helpless, and I just needed my computer to work. Even though I don't want to
Yeah.
work the rest of my life, you know, I want to maybe sit
Yeah.
and fish and stuff like that. But man, it was really, really something else is all I can say. I did my best not to curse. You know, I might said hell a few times, and maybe that might be cuss words to some people, but I curse a lot. I curse like a sailor, but I did. I was proud of myself is all I'm gonna say.
You did a lot better than I would have done.
Yeah.
I get it, man. I get it. Hey, and I do want to make this right. I'm gonna have a couple of asks of you. I'll get to the second one later, but the first one we're going to be. I honestly, watching that video and hearing you, I totally get it, and and for people like yourself that some of this happens too. I want to make it right. Dell wants to make it right. So I understand you've got your computer back. It's working just fine. But I'm looking at a list of the parts that were sent on this, and I've got screws, palm rest, mylar, battery, LCD, motherboard, pad cover, daughterboard, speaker. I'm like, good Lord.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy, man. And also what you had to go through with these three individuals, David, Patricia, and James. Send me, I know that you like to post videos and whatnot, and I've looked at some of those. I kind of got sidetracked on the one with the food, that table full of food. Looked pretty good. Send me what you need, and I'll exchange that system. I'll give you a new system for the one that you've got, and I can probably do some upgrades on that. If you're wanting to post videos and things like that, I can probably help, and I think it's the least I can do for you.
Well, I appreciate it, but I really, I didn't really want to call you, and I'm going to be honest with that.
Okay.
But I need a laptop. And it's a good laptop, when WWTS isn't touching it. And I need that to carry with me on my backpack when I go places. But I want a home computer is what I was looking for. But I don't want to trade that in to get a home computer because it's actually going to kind of hurt me. I'm not trying to get free stuff out of people. I like to work for my money. And I really don't know what to even say, like, right now without sounding like, hey, I'm not trying to use anybody. I need a home computer, and if we can talk and try to get something done, I'll pay some money, okay? I mean, I have to save up a little bit and do what I got to do, but if we can work something out that maybe I can try to get a nice, I don't know, because I don't even know what I really need on a home computer. I know I need some big RAM. I need something that handles 4K without even bogging down, without blinking, because I do two or three videos at a time with 2 or 3 different shots of 4K, and it's like 2 or 3 different timelines, and it bogs it down. So is there anything that we can do, like, to kind of compromise to maybe, I'll take some out of savings or something, but I really would like, is there anything we can even look towards, or not even in the question?
Sure. No. It's an unusual ask. I've done similar in the past. Let me look into this. I'm not going to say no. I'm not going to say yes. So what I'll have to do is I'll have to submit a business case and whatnot. I'll have to submit it over to the finance department, and I'll pound the table for you, and we'll see what they will approve. And what I will need from you though is maybe I have one of my guys read that. I'm not a techie anymore. I came up through the company years ago on the support floor, but I just don't do that daily. Maybe I have one of my guys reach out to you and kind of get a understanding of what it is that you need it for.
Okay.
And then,
that would be perfect, because honestly, I don't want something like crazy matrix, like over the top, but I am a high end, like I would like, I just bought a Sony camera, it's like total with a lens, and if you know me, I'm pretty cheap. You know, I'll go to a gas station, I'll get gas, but I won't just walk in and get sweet and low, but I'll get gas and get free sweet and low. You know, I finally bought a box of sweet and low just a couple months ago, and I'm 46 years old. Like, I've never bought sweet and low. Like, I'm a cheap guy, but you know, I got a truck, a 1998 Dodge Ram truck that was my grandfather's fishing truck, which I had to come to a point where on Thanksgiving Day, that transmission went out. I'm like, should I get another truck or should I get a camera? And I'm not the guy to spend that much money on a camera, but I spent almost $7 grand on a camera, and that pretty much hurt. But especially the COVID thing happened. But you know, I like my viewers to see quality, just like you guys like to show your customers quality and professionalism. So that's the same thing I do for my, like, quote unquote customers. So I really appreciate the bottom line when they appreciate what they see. So if you like a tech head, I'm not really a tech head about what I really need, but something that can handle some 4K without blinking is pretty much all I'm asking for. And we can maybe, like you said, we work something out. So in the meantime, since you did get back with me, I'll put that one video as unlisted, but then you guys can't see it again. If you want to see the video and share it with somebody, you have to get with me, and I'll have to give you the code to view the video. So if that's something that if you don't care, you want to leave it up, then that's fine. But if you want me to take it down, I don't have a problem with it, since you're being pretty professional about this.
I would greatly appreciate that, and it's not anything. You know, it's WWTS centric. It's not. I mean, it still is Dell, because they are the face of Dell, like we talked about. But I think that in these particular situations, because there is going to be some disciplinary action taken against these individuals, it kind of is an HR thing. If you could do that, you don't have to do it now, but I would appreciate it. That was going to be one of my asks when this is all said.
No, I'll do it before, because you know, I feel that you didn't have to do what you're doing, and it's, you know, life happens and stuff happens, but once something gets taken care of, I mean, it shouldn't have to come to this point. I shouldn't even have to put the video up, but it just happened the way it happened. Right. And if it didn't happen the way it happened, honestly, I'm gonna tell you, it might not have came to me and you talking, but I'm glad it did. And I'm a type of person, there's stuff I do that people don't agree with. A lot of people, my girlfriend don't agree with a lot of it, so I don't ask her sometimes. But yeah, I do. Hey, what about this? And my bright ideas ain't bright ideas to everybody. But I'm an outspoken person, and excuse me. And my daughter was my daughter was an outspoken person. She died about 1.5 years ago.
Oh, I'm sorry for that.
And a lot of people don't agree with how outspoken I am sometimes, but sometimes if you don't speak up, nothing happens. And if I have to ruffle feathers, you know, it's just the person I am. I don't try to piss people off. I just do what I think is right. And I'm sorry, grown man here crying in your ear, but
I understand. It had to be very difficult, and I'll certainly make this right. And the other thing, going back to one of your other points, with these people, they are measured. I saw the reports on the 3 individuals. I won't go into that, but 2 had pretty good reviews, and 1 was questionable. But if we're able to do the desktop, and again, I'm going to pound the table for you. I'm going to try to make this happen, and if we do, it'll have a Unisys contracts on it as well.
Okay. And one last thing. Give me like not even 10 minutes, and I'll post the video as private, so nobody, because if I do unlisted, some people can trickle in and try to find it. It's kind of harder to do, but I'll do it private and leave it private, and then until this situation is over, and then delete it. It's just I'll do it before you even have to do what you got to do, because I do thank you a lot for even contacting me, and talking. So it means a
I'm
lot.
glad I did. This is it's been a wonderful conversation. I think you're nothing outrageous. I'm happy to do this for you. So, what I'm going to do is, I know it's 4th of July weekend, so you probably have plans and whatnot, maybe fishing, maybe hiking. You want me to have my guy reach out to you, like send you an email, and maybe work on this Tuesday?
It's no rush. I mean, and it's I really don't do anything on holidays. I actually work. Like I put out like 25 videos a month, so I put out a lot. So I work. Like I have 80 chickens in the backyard, and so I have plenty of stuff going on. But if I could ask something though, just like you did, email me and tell them to put their phone number in there, because I have to screen all my phone calls. But if he puts his phone number in there like you did, then I'll call back as soon as I get it.
Okay, I am going to have somebody to reach out. Somebody will reach out hopefully today. Let me see if who's around, who's not on. Took the day off, and I'll have somebody reach out to you on the email address that I contacted you with. They'll provide their information, and they'll talk to you about what specs are really going to kind of work for the desktop, and then we'll go from there.
Okay. Well, I appreciate it. Go ahead.
If anybody reaches out to you other than myself, just let them know that I've got it. If they need to contact me, they can contact me. But I'll own this until completion.
Okay. I appreciate it very much, man. You have a great 4th of July.
You do the same. It was a pleasure talking to you. We'll talk soon, and you have a good 4th of July weekend.
All right, man. All right. Thank you very much.
All right. You're very welcome, Mr. Clark.
All right. Bye-bye. Okay, guys. I'm not sure if I'm going to post this video because of the privacy deal of the other video that I'm going to put private. And you heard everything already, so there's nothing going in. I have to go into detail about anything. I got emotional a little bit there, and I apologize. I know I don't have to apologize for it, but the morality that I have, that my parents tried to teach me when I was drinking and all that, I instilled some of that with my daughter, and it means a lot to me that she picked up on some stuff that I tried to teach her, even though we butted heads, because we was the same. We butted heads a lot. She was an outspoken person, and I wouldn't say she didn't care what people thought, because I know she did. She probably cared what people think more than I did, but she told you how she felt, and didn't matter who it is, including me. And I really understood her. She might not have understood herself at times, because she was like ADHD like me. She was like all over the place, and it's like, I wouldn't say an X-Men Marvel where they didn't know their powers and stuff. ADHD is a kind of like, it could be a power and it can't. And she just didn't focus in one direction of going places. She went all over the place, and I knew she would, if she was still here, she would do something really great with herself, go in that direction once she found out how to focus on one thing and then do them one at a time, but never forget about the others. I never forget about what I say. I know I talk a lot, but I actually don't like to waste my breath at the same time. So if I say something, I really mean it, and I don't forget about it. So I'm going to ask Doug next time I call him, or when this is all done and over with, I'm going to ask him if I can use this video. And if you see in the video, he must have said yes, and I'll probably put that in the video as well. But I really do thank him for calling, for texting or emailing me twice. He emailed me second time, just say, please call me. So he didn't just say, do it just to reach out to say, oh, he's just doing it just to do it. But like I don't know how to say this without, I'm not trying to sound ignorant, but some people email somebody just to say, oh, I'm sorry, and just to throw it out there, but they actually followed up and emailed me again to actually want me to call him. So I feel a little better about the whole situation, and hopefully I didn't ramble too long after the call, but I'll wait until Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday, whenever they get back with me, and I'll update you on here. Thanks again, and I'll see you in a couple of days. GoPro, stop recording. Okay, there was the video, and I had this for like 2 weeks, and I wanted to show you guys, but I had a lot of stuff going on, as I had said. But here you go. That box. I'm not sure what to tell you, but it says Dell on the box. I am going to go live tomorrow. So if you're watching this on August the 18th, that is a Thursday, I will be live Friday at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. That is Friday, August the 19th at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you're seeing this when this video just released, it'll be tomorrow. I will make sure that I got the dates correct, because I do get everything wrong in life. But yes, August the 19th, 2022. So I will go live and unbox what's in there, and see with you guys for the first time exactly what is in the box. So with that said, guys, thanks for watching this video. I appreciate it. Sorry to prolong this, but the best way to do this is go live, because I know a lot of people will have questions, and some people in the comments might help me out with the questions, because I'm not the brightest light pole in the neighborhood. Like I said just now, I don't know what else to say, but stay tuned and hope to see you in the live. Talk to you later. GoPro, stop recording. Hey, thanks for watching the video again. If you haven't visited my website yet, the address is www.DaGarbageDisposalstore.com. You can navigate through the top, all these links right here. There is actually a question and comment form. If you have any questions or comments, fill that out, and it'll go straight to my email. At the very bottom, there is a free newsletter. Just sign up right here, and you'll get a weekly newsletter. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting on? Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit see all, so you get all the notifications and don't miss the videos. Please comment. I like to listen to your comments and respond to you, so I do like to interact with you guys. Please share the video with your friends, family, even your boss, and have a great day. Let's meet other plans.